In the early 19th century, Mexico was still a young republic, freshly independent from Spain but struggling to find its footing. Political instability, economic struggles and civil unrest defined its early years. But amidst the chaos, no one would have guessed that a small dispute over a bakery could lead to an international war with France. It's 1828 in Mexico City. Riots and looting have broken out, and local businesses are taking the hit. Among those affected is a French pastry chef named Remontel, who claims his shop has been ransacked by Mexican officers and thieves alike. He demands compensation from the Mexican government, but his appeal falls on deaf ears. Frustrated and determined, Remontel takes his grievances all the way to France. At this time, France is ruled by King Louis Philippe, who has been looking for ways to expand French influence abroad. When Remontel's complaint reaches the French government, they see an opportunity. Using the pastry chef's case as justification, France demands 600,000 pesos from Mexico. A massive sum, especially when considering the damages to Remontel's shop were likely far less. President Anastasio Bustamante of Mexico is outraged. After years of political upheaval and war, Mexico's economy is in ruins, and paying such a large sum is out of the question. He refuses to comply, hoping France will see the reason. But King Louis Philippe sees this as an opportunity to teach Mexico a lesson. In 1838, he sends a fleet of warships to the Gulf of Mexico, blockading Mexican ports and cutting off trade. France believes a quick show of force will make Mexico cave in, but they underestimate the Mexican response. The blockade escalates into an open conflict, with French forces bombarding the fortress of San Juan Ulua near Veracruz. The Mexicans, under General Santa Anna, a name familiar from the Alamo, mounted the defense. Despite the odds, Santa Anna and his forces put up a fierce resistance, managing to injure himself in the process, losing a leg during the battle. Santa Anna emerges from the skirmish as a hero, his injury turning him into a symbol of national pride. He rallies the country against the French, and his sacrifice only strengthens Mexican resolve. In Mexico, Santa Anna is seen as the patriot who once again steps up when his country needs him. As the standoff continues, the Mexican economy suffers greatly under the blockade, but French resources are also stretched thin. Neither side seems able to achieve a decisive victory. Recognizing the impasse, the British step in to mediate, with both countries reluctantly coming to the negotiating table. In 1839, Mexico agrees to pay 600,000 pesos in reparations, settling Remontel's grievances. The Pastry War, as it came to be called, officially ends, but the conflict has exposed Mexico's vulnerabilities to foreign intervention, and someone else was taking notes. Within less than 10 years, the United States invades Mexico, and in the peace treaty that followed, Mexico lost about half of its territory. But this is a story for another time.